All right, all right. It's the last Saturday of the month, and you know what that means. We be jamming live. And I'm your man, Big Jack Storytime, and I'm super excited about tonight because we got some wonderful guests we're going to bring up on the stage. I don't even want to waste my time just going around trying to buy time. I don't even have to because we're excited, excited, excited. This is the last We Be Jamming Live for the year because we got some big changes going on in December, going into the 2026 season. So we just want to let you know that this will be the last one. We'll be doing some recapping and all of those good things. But we thank you for hanging out with us tonight, and we're appreciative of all the things and all the support you've given us through the year. So thank you, thank you, thank you for hanging out with us. I'm going to bring my man up on the stage real quick, and let's get him up here. My man, what's up? Let's get him up here. Sean Digg, how you doing, sir?
How you doing, bro?
Oh man, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. It's contagious tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
First off, I'd like to say thank you, man, for letting me be part of this since the very beginning, and seeing this band come up tonight. I've been watching them for a bit now, and I think it's going to be an extraordinary show. And absolutely appreciate you and all that you're doing for everything that you do. So, thank you, man.
No, man, you're welcome. You're welcome. It's hard to believe that we've been doing this. I think we started in February, and every month we've been coming out here trying to recognize and put different groups up on the stage to let them know and we appreciate their talents. We appreciate their gifts and all the things that they're doing, the hard work that they put in, and we did a little change in last month. I don't know if you got a chance to see it, but now we're just trying to recognize one band and put them up there and highlight them so we get to know who they are. So we got a wonderful band in store for tonight, and I'm looking forward to meeting them and getting a chance to figure out who they are and what they're all about. So if you don't mind, I can bring them up on the stage.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. Wait a minute, it's not going up there. So let's get them up on the stage. It's not clicking off. So, all right, so I'm bringing them up. So we've never done it like this before. So let's get them up here. Yeah, it's a big band. They're all coming up. So they're all coming up. There they go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Make sure I don't miss anybody. Did I miss anybody? Let's see. I think I got one out there. All right, there you go. All right. So I can hear some background noises just a little bit. Not sure who it is yet, but there we go. Hello, hello, hello. How y'all doing? It's the Eat the Cake Band. How y'all doing?
Hey,
hi, everybody.
All right, all right.
Doing great.
Look, it's funny. I'm making sure I didn't miss anybody. Let me look in the back again to make sure I didn't miss anybody. I think I got everybody that checked in so far. All right, so Sean, we got the Eat the Cake Band up here. We want to welcome you all to the We Be Jamming live show. We are live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. We're going to definitely make cuts of this, and we're going to put it out there on Instagram and TikTok. But the one thing I just want to say, if you're trying to watch yourself right now on any other device, I'm going to say hit that mute button on that other device, and you're going to get a feedback about 8 seconds late. So it's going to be like after you say something, 8 seconds later, we're going to hear it. So, but we thank you all for being up here. Normally, you're all in one room at one time, but to have you all in different locations, this is going to be fun. It's like almost like the Hollywood Squares back in the day. For those, I'm not dating myself. For those who don't know what that is, but it's always like the Hollywood Squares on this one. So, but I thank you all for being here. I'm going to ask you each, and I'm going to start with you, Ms., and introduce yourself, and then I'm gonna call each name out as I can try to say it. And if I don't get it right, don't blame me. It's just me, But if I don't get it right, it's gonna be okay. But I'm gonna ask you to introduce yourself, Ms., and then I'm gonna go to each one of the band. So, Ms., tell us a little bit about yourself, please.
Thank y'all for having us and me. My name is Ms. M to the Z to the Z. I like to call myself the fire keeper or the griot of the band. I'm the MC, master of ceremony of Eat the Cake Band, and we are a hip rock and soul. Our genre is hip rock and soul, or the industry might refer to it as alternative indie rock.
Okay. All right. No, that's it. Well, nice meeting you. I'm gonna go over to Lady Claire, if she don't mind telling us a little bit about herself.
Hi, I'm Lady Claire. I play the guitar in Eat the Cake Band. I am probably a good portion of the rock and of the hip rock and soul. I'd say the rock and a little bit of the soul, maybe, and a lot of the noise.
Okay.
So that's me. That's me done.
All right. All right. Well, nice meeting you there, Lady Claire. I'm gonna say, is it ISIS up in there? Is it? Did I get it right? All right. So
Yes,
we're
you
gonna do a
did.
dance
You got
right
it
there.
right.
All right. Go
You did
ahead,
not
Isis.
butcher that at all. It's Isis. Hi, guys. I am Isis. I'm one of six, part one of six of the vocalists from Eat the Cake Band. I'm fairly new. Been with you guys almost about coming up on a year in March, but I'm very excited to be here. Thank you
All
for
right.
having us.
Well, nice meeting you and good seeing you. I think it's Jared. Is it Jared down there?
Yeah, what's up?
All right. Go
Jared.
ahead. Tell
I'm
us a
the
little
drummer.
bit.
Hey, what's happening? My name is Jared. I'm the drummer for the Cake Band since early 2018.
Okay. All right. And what now? Did you say what instrument you play?
Yeah, I'm the drummer.
The drummer. Okay. All right. There we go. There we go. So let me see. We'll see. I said her name already. Chelsea, right? Did I get it right? All right.
Yes, it's
Yes.
Chelsea.
Hey,
Greetings. My name is Chelsea, and I am a vocalist with Eat the Cake Band. And January will make 3 years that I've been with Eat the Cake Band.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. 3 years. Okay. And he just fell off the scene. Is it, and help me with this one. Is it Jahi? Or is it just he?
Yeah, you had it right. I don't know. I guess I did go in and out for a second. My bad.
Yeah.
I'm the bassist. I want to say it's going on 3 years. Well, next year it'll be about 3 years. I've been with this band. I'm the bassist. I just try to push along the rhythm and the harmony. Yeah, that's pretty much my job.
All right. All right. Hey, yeah, the camera's still out, but I know when you come back in, we'll get you up here. So it's definitely wonderful having you up here. I think somebody's got some feedback. Is it me? Yeah, I'm hearing it back. It's okay. It could be me. All right. So regardless of all of that, so I want to say, one time I thought that the band was all women. So is it not an all women's band, or is it? I see you again in it. So how is this working? What is this band made up of? Any one of y'all can answer.
I think we're still all women. Just kidding.
Yeah.
At one point we
Last
were.
time I checked. That's good.
A long time ago we were, but now we like to say it's a woman fronted band because we got our gentlemen holding it down. Jared on the drums, Jahi on the bass. They keep it groovy.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, I can go with that. So now, when did this band actually start? When did y'all start as a band? What was the first year, and how did it start?
Well, oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to say what you were going to say.
2 years ago.
Yeah, a few years ago.
We didn't say a couple years ago, but it started with me, the MC. I represent the hip hop, and Lady Claire on the guitar with the rock. And then we kind of transitioned into what we are now by adding the vocalists. We do have a lot of vocalists because we like that soul sound. But yeah, we're gonna say a couple years ago.
Okay. All right. Well, they told me never asked a lady her age. So maybe that's why I got you. I'm down. All right. Look, tried to sneak one in. It couldn't work. I got you. So now, with a group this size, how do y'all practice? What days do y'all come together and say we're going to put a practice together or rehearsal? Anyone of y'all?
We practice about once a week, and every week we practice a lot. Apparently, and it's always it's always a cozy atmosphere, a cozy environment, a colorful energy. It's a good time. Sometimes we have to plank on each other to fit in whatever room it is, but we make it work. We're a close-knit band, so the space is not important. It's just that we get together and get our energy out and create some things together.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead with Jared. I'm gonna throw this one at you just to put you on the spot. Now, how is it being in a band that's, I would say, led in a sense by women? Is it have you caught any flack, anything like that?
I don't think so. No, it hasn't been an issue to me, honestly. I know that my spot is like one specific spot, and I'm certainly not leading it. I'm trying to play a role, you know what I mean? And I just want to play it to the best of my ability.
Okay. Nah, and you're doing a wonderful job. You got some real nice skills with your tools that you had in your hands. I can tell you that right now. So, we're fans. So I don't know. I know, Sean, I'm gonna let you ask any questions you want to ask, but we're fans. So we've watched you, and you've always highlighted, or definitely been highlighted during every We Be Jamming live we've done since February. So we're still new at this thing, but you're one of our key groups that we put in there. So 100%. So I'm gonna go with Isis. I'm gonna throw this one at you. And so the vocalist. Mm-hmm. So how is that considered, or the vocalist? Because a lot of times people look at it as like I'm just a backup. I'm a backup singer. Mm-hmm. Like Ray Charles had the backups and this and that. Do you look at yourself like that, or we're just as part of the band?
I would feel like we all have the ability to be both. So we're very versatile. But with anybody, it's like you want to be in the front, but you also want to make sure it sounds good and it's fair and it's even. So it's like you got to put yourself to the side. You got to do it for the sound, not just for how you want to show up. Mm. And if you do it for the sound, everybody shows up anyway individually, and you get to see everybody shine. Also, Jared is lying. We bullied him to say that we treat him good. By the way, I just want to throw that out there. We consistently bully him, so he's going to say that we treat him good all the time because we told him to say that.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. So look, Jared over there shaking like you ain't in the same room with him. They got you turned up. That's bad.
Play the drums, man.
Just play the drums. So I'm saying, I'm gonna get it right now. Chelsea. All right. So you're saying you're a vocal as well, correct? All right.
Yes.
So now, prior to being in a group, was you in any other group, or was you just singing somewhere else and you're like, hey, I need to move my talent? How did that work for you?
Yes, I was in many groups. I have performed in a cappella groups. I've performed in musicals. I also have my own solo music as well. But I think part of why I decided to join Eat the Cake Band was because I was looking for a like-minded group of other music professionals who were interested in investing the time and energy that it takes to be in a band together. And I really, really love singing with people, not just singing by myself, but being able to sing with other people and blend our voices together is really just a magical thing to me. So to, really be able to, buckle down with a group of people and, lock in for a couple of hours a week just to do that is, very healing for me.
All right. No, that's what's up. I appreciate that. Thank you. Now, this has been bothering me, but it's been on my mind for a while. Who came up with the name? Eat the Cake. Eat the Cake. Where did this name come from?
I like to say that it's Eat the Cake Band the name is in honor of what I like to call my godmother in my head, which is Tina Turner. From the biopic or the biopic, What's Love Got to Do with It? Eat the Cake anime. So the name kind of came from us playing around in rehearsal, always saying Eat the Cake anime. And then it was kind of just like, that should be the name of the band, Eat the Cake Band.
The things you learn when you talk to the people, because y'all didn't never put those together, not me. So, but that's what's up. That's pretty cool. So, Miz, I'm gonna throw one more at you. the hats. Where did that come from as far as you? Because everyone I've seen you in, you had the hats on. So where's that? Where did that come from? And is it a show? Or is that something you would do on a regular?
It's mainly for Ms. Right? We had Ms. She's the performer, and then my regular self, Shantae. But I used to wear the Fulani all the time, and then something was just like, I should like wear it on stage. And then ever since I wore it on stage, no matter what, like whether I'm in Ms. mode or regular person human mode, I always pretty much cover my crown. It's spiritual, but it's also for fashion too. So Ms. likes to wear the Fulani all the time. So and also like to wear my kimono. So it's just part of the personality and what I want to bring on stage, like a magician, indigenous magician almost.
I got you. Okay, I can respect that. Thank you for sharing that. So Sean Digg up there plays the guitar. He plays the bass. He plays all those instruments. So he can probably relate a whole lot better than I can because I play no instrument. So I just love music. So I'm just tell y'all straight. I can't sing, can't carry a tune in a bucket, but I love music. So I know Lady Claire, and I would say it's Jahi is the bass or the guitar players. So I'm Sean, if you got anything for him, throw it at him. But
what I'm super curious about, because like we've been like, you know, for like what Jack said, like you guys have been on the We Be Jamming thing for you know, since we've been doing it. And what I think is super interesting, or what I'm curious about, is like when it comes to your songwriting, because there is so many of you guys involved, is there somebody who is like the centrifuge of the songwriting, or is everybody a participant in that?
Anybody?
Yeah. Anyway, everybody's a participant, really. Everybody kind of adds their piece. And I guess just to go back to what Chelsea was saying, everybody's such a professional, or just the natural abilities and talents that people bring along with that professionalism. It's like everybody kind of knows their role and falls into that role at every opportunity when we're songwriting. So it's really hard. You have to witness it, honestly, to see what it's like. But everybody pretty much has their pocket that they fall into when we're writing a song. And it's kind of like, what are you doing rhythm section? What are you doing vocalist? What are you doing, you know? And once we establish what it is we want to do, we kind of do our homework and bring it back to the next rehearsal or the next series of rehearsals with that evolution. So, but yeah, it only works because we all really like what we're doing and really want to make something good happen each time.
Okay.
So lyrically, would you guys say that you're more of a jam band, or is there like a concept that you create before you create a song, or is it something that happens like in real time and you just kind of get lost in the jam?
I will answer real quick and then I'll pass the mic. I personally don't think we're necessarily a jam band. We in practice, while we're practicing and kind of grooving out together, we'll jam in practice. And on stage, you might get a little something of that. But for the most part, we are a consistent, I hate to use this word structured, but we have a song. We have a beginning, middle, and an end to most of our songs. They don't always sound like that, but there is an actual structure happening, even if it's not the conventional structure that you might hear on the radio. So I wouldn't necessarily, we're not like the Grateful Dead where we can jam out for 45 minutes and there actually be no actual song. It's, you know, just a kind of chill on stage type of thing. We have it in us, but we definitely always are, for whatever reason, good or bad, we are very goal oriented when it comes to putting together notes. But I'll pass the mic to anybody else who wants to add something.
No, that's awesome. That's what I really love about the band, is that like watching it from somebody like as a, you know, second or third perspective, it's very interesting to watch so many people do something together and it works so well. So yeah, thanks a lot. Keep doing what you're doing. It's amazing. So thanks.
No, it's good. That is good stuff. So look, I got one of your songs queued up, and I want to play it, and then I want y'all to break it down for us, so that if that's okay. So so if it's not, we're gonna do it anyway. I'm sorry. So forgive me.
Yeah.
It's just so I'm gonna bring it up on the stage and see how this work. Let's see if we can get it to work. Let me see. All right, there we go. So y'all know this one. It's got to be one of your songs. I think it was a Tiny Desk song, if I'm not mistaken. So let me see if we can get it playing and see how it go.
Deep flows, they go below the surface, the surface. Deep flows, they go below the surface, the surface. Deep flows, they go below. Stay focused, stay focused. Hey! All right. Tide breaks, time change, think I'm acting strange, possibly insane, but I'm braced for the exchange of energy. Out with the old and in with the new wave. Tide breaks, time change, think I'm acting strange, possibly insane, but I'm braced for the exchange of energy. Out with the old and with the new wave. Fast warning, please caution, coming in and out of the dark end. I'm gonna be like walking, this new way might turn into a flash warning. Please caution, coming in and out of the dark end. I'm gonna be there walking. This new way might turn into a flood, and it's coming your way. It's coming your way. Say where you should stay. Say where you should stay, baby. We gonna turn into a flood, and it's coming your way. It's coming your way. Say where you should stay. Say where you should stay, baby. We gonna turn into a flood. Time change, say I'm acting strange, possibly insane, but I'm braced for the exchange of energy. Out with the old and in with the new wave. Time change, say I'm acting strange, possibly insane, but I'm braced for the exchange of energy. Out with the old and in with the new wave. That morning, please caution, coming in and out of the dark end. I'm gonna be there walking. This new way might turn into a flash warning. Please caution, coming in and out of the dark end. I'm gonna be there walking. This new way might turn into a flood, and it's coming your way. It's coming your way. Say where you should stay. Say where you should stay, baby. We gonna turn into a flood, and it's coming your way. It's coming your way. Say where you should stay. Say where you should stay, baby. We gonna turn into a flood. I remember when you said I wouldn't win. I remember when you laughed and told your friends. I remember how it ripped me up inside, turned me up and down, had me feeling like I wasn't human now. I remember suicide was real. I remember when I didn't want to feel. I remember when I thought I couldn't heal, drowning in a bottle of pills, and all of my feels now. Rain and thunder, going under, crashing over. This ain't over till it's over. No, I ain't sober. Rain and thunder, going under, crashing over. This ain't over till it's over. No, it ain't over. Deep flows, they go below the surface. My woes, they gave me higher purpose. Keep going, don't believe the circus. Stay focused, stay focused. Deep flows, they go below the surface. My woes, they gave me higher purpose. Keep going, don't believe the circus. Stay focused, stay focused. And it's coming your way. It's coming your way. This ain't where you should stay, baby. Turn into a flood, and it's coming your way. It's coming your way. This ain't where you should stay, baby. It's coming your way. This ain't where you should stay, baby. It's coming your way. This ain't where you should stay, baby. go below. Stay focused, stay focused.
All right, all right. Wait a second. All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. So wait a minute. So when you hear yourself playing, how do you? I mean, especially when you hear a song that you wrote and it's out there and it's on YouTube and getting views and likes and all that good stuff, what goes through your mind when you hear it being replayed? So y'all on mute. Anybody, any one of y'all.
That's one of my favorite songs. So hearing it being performed is surreal because we get to sing it and it is just as impactful every time. So I love it. And I love the meaning behind it. It's for the underdogs, you know? It's
Okay, so now that you broke that down, Isis, what is the meaning behind it? Tell us something. Help us, educate us on the song.
So when I came to the band, the song was already written, it's already done. But like I said, it's one of my favorites to sing. But to me, and from what I've heard, Ms., when we perform, it's about the underdog. It's about following your dreams. It's about stepping away from the status quo and really stepping into your individuality and allowing that to be front and center, you know, so that you can shine just by your own talents, you know, and your own desires. So, yeah.
That's what's up.
That's what I would say.
That's cool. Yeah. So wait a minute. So Ms., and is that what it is? Is that what it's all about? He said, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. And you know, like just how powerful water is, because the song is called Flood, and just to be able to like kind of like because like my part in the verse where I say I remember when you said I wouldn't win. I remember when you laughed and told your friends. I remember how it ripped me up inside, turned me up and down, had me feeling like I wasn't human now. So like it's just like a lot of times we get a lot of people telling us what we can't do. But if we're able to like take that energy and harness it, and you know, like Bruce Lee say, water can crash or water can flow. So being able to take control of that power and do your thing, you know, make it flood.
No, that's good. That's good. No, that really is. That's I'm gonna tell you, from all of the songs you have, and you got a lot. That's one of my favorites too. So I really like the song. So I see the energy in there, and I'm like, wow, this is good. So I didn't ask, and I'm gonna put it out there. Where are you located? Where area of the world are you located? For those who don't know you, where are you? Like, I'm gonna go with Chelsea down here so she can throw it out there. There it is. From Baltimore with love. All right, so she out of Baltimore. So out of Baltimore, Maryland is the Eat the Cake band. So now is everyone from Baltimore? Is it just something where you all got together, people traveling from all areas? Or, I mean, because I know I'm not from Baltimore. So if you ain't from Baltimore, you don't claim Baltimore. You say, you know, I might work in Baltimore, but I ain't from Baltimore. So is everyone from Baltimore?
I love to throw my city out there. I'm from DC, D.C, specifically uptown Northwest. But I love Baltimore, though. Baltimore has been nothing but love. I've been living here now for 5 years. So I love it. And that's how I end up meeting Eat the Cake Man, because I stay here now in Baltimore.
Okay, I got you. Does anybody else got that? I would say want to be Baltimore, but you know how that go.
I'm not from Baltimore, but I have lived in Baltimore for over 10 years. But I like to say I'm from the cosmos. So, and if you want to get specific, once I came from the cosmos, I was in Hawaii for like the first, like my beginning programming years as a child. But I've been in Baltimore, like once I came to college, I went to Towson, and then I pretty much kind of like fell in love with Baltimore. So.
Wow. Okay. All right. So somebody got to be from Baltimore and born and raised and all that.
Born and raised, Mercy Hospital. It's
all
me.
Right. All right. So someone threw out in the chat, what is the cosmos? So what is that? Break it down for us for those who don't know what the cosmos is. Real quick.
Oh my bad. The cosmos is the stars.
I got you. Okay, you want to make sure we ain't missing something. So something matters. Okay, so the source is in the chat, and he's in Hawaii right now. So that's why.
Universe as a whole.
Yeah, the universe as a whole. So look, we're getting ready to go to the universe. So the Iron Sharpening Iron, our whole brand is changing to the Iron Sharpening Iron universe. because we're not going to limit ourselves to just one show or one channel. So we're expanding and growing and glowing. So get ready for the universe. For those who didn't know, now you know. 2026, we will be branded as the Iron Sharpening Iron Universe. So thank y'all for even expanding on that. So I'm excited. So, Lady Claire, are you in the Baltimore area? Is that something you do, or?
I was for a minute. I'm not anymore, and I was not born in Baltimore, but I do love Baltimore. It's been nothing but good to me as well. And it's the most, recognizable, one of the most recognizable places in Maryland. If you say, even if you're not even in Baltimore, you invite somebody, up to Westminster, they're still going to think they're in Baltimore. So I don't mind it. I don't mind claiming it. I've enjoyed my time in Baltimore. So, but I'm a county girl. I like to be right on the line, right outside the city, not too far away. But yeah, man, Maryland, the whole place is been pretty good. So no complaints.
That's funny because I'm out of the DMV area as well, Isis. So I'm out of that area. But the thing is, when you say you're from, like, where you from? I say, I'm from DMV. Oh, you from Maryland. I'm like, what do you think Baltimore is? Baltimore's in Maryland too. No, Baltimore's its own town, its own everything. It's not about Maryland.
When Chelsea shook her head, she was like, no.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So it's like when you say you're from Baltimore, you better be from Baltimore. Don't play around saying I'm Baltimore and then you talking about, yeah, I'm in Howard County. No,
that's why I had to say what hospital I was born at, because don't play with me.
Yeah, I'm saying you got to come correct. So a lot of people don't know that. So that's like saying you're from the DMV. So what part? No, I'm from that ain't DMV. That's not. So and DMV is not where you go get your driver's license. That's the district, Maryland and Virginia. But we know what we're talking about. So I'm out of PG County. So I'm in the PG County area. So, so that's what's up. So I've been seeing lately that you've been doing a lot more videos, not so much just being on stage, but y'all been putting music videos together. So how is that working for y'all? How is that? Is that how has it been going? I mean, tell me about that. Anybody? I'm gonna have to throw it at Jared. He looked like he's over there. Like I want to play something. So, how's the videos been going for you as a group?
Well, it's been going great. We've been team making, formatting units. Everything is grandiose. We have great plans in the future. Oh, yeah. Okay, you guys are back.
You sound different, Jared.
Yeah, it's different, Jared. Come on, Jared. Help us out, man. Tell us how the videos been going.
I mean, honestly, I don't have hand in any of that stuff. Yeah, I don't pick any of them. I'm sorry.
What's up?
Yeah, you in every video. You tell me they don't give you no say so, no nothing.
What?
He's not the video guy. Not his job.
Yeah.
All right. So do y'all hire? Y'all hiring the actual videographer and all of that to put this together, or who comes up with the script and the idea, or is it just someone doing the camera? But who is it? Someone producing this, or how is it working?
We're actually running an ad right now for videographers. So so we looking like to actually to like build our team to get somebody to be more consistent. So like the other videos that we have, they've probably been done by about 3 or 4 different videographers. So right now we're just looking to add somebody to our team so that we can just keep, making basically like right now we're trying to focus on social media content, not so much of the long format videos anymore, but getting some more like, reels for TikTok, Instagram, and etc. So we're looking to add somebody to the team. So y'all know anybody out there that's dedicated, hardworking, and creative, please send them our way for sure.
No, and y'all heard it. So if you're out there listening and you know of anybody, Eat the Cake is looking for a videographer that's going to be dedicated, because these are some dedicated people. So they're going to need somebody that's going to not waste their time, because they're about the business of putting out some real content. So I'm going to throw this at you. What's better, practicing or performing? Being up on the stage live or being in the rehearsal room? Which one do y'all prefer, or what's better? And I will go with all of y'all can answer this one. So I'm gonna start with you, Isis. What's better? Which one you like better?
There's no better drug than being on stage,
Oh yeah,
honestly, for
okay.
me. But the practice sessions that we've had, especially when we're trying to do something new or try it out and we kind of lose ourselves in that practice, some of the most memorable moments for me in the band. For sure.
Yes.
Wow, that's
I
what's
would
up.
take both, but the performance is nothing like it for me.
Gotcha.
Different sames, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it makes you want more. You're like, when's the next show?
that's
When are we
right.
gonna do that again?
Juice, let's go.
Yes.
So Chelsea, what about you? Which one? Which one? Because you say you're a rounded performer, solos, and all this. So which one do you like best?
I'm actually gonna say I think I like rehearsing best. I like rehearsal space best. Mostly because, and here's what I do also feel that high that Isis is talking about from being on stage, but just thinking about over the course of my life, having that ability to just stop everything and practice music for at least 2 hours, 2 to 4 hours a week is something that I just value more than anything now. I've had points in my life when I wasn't practicing any music at all, or I was working real hard and paying attention to all these other things, and I really wasn't doing anything creative. So I think performing is great, and getting on the stage and being in front of people and showing them all the stuff that we could do. That's nice, and I like accolades and stuff. But like really having that space to just practice something together or try something new together, I really value that a lot.
Gotcha. All right, Lady Claire over there. What you got? What you got for us?
Yeah, I also too. I love performing. It's definitely a very nice high, and it's fun to like the next week or so after we perform to get those accolades, like Chelsea said, and see all the good comments and video shares and all that is a lot of fun. Very rewarding. It shows that the hard work has paid off. But I can't deny that there's a like very recognizable like hit of dopamine that I get when we all get together and practice and we're just cutting up and we're having fun, we're getting work done, we're doing it all. It's almost like it makes an unbearable week that is just crazy and hectic. It makes it's almost like it washes it all away and makes the last day of the week easier to get through. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. I think it's because we got the right group of people together, but that dopamine hit, there's nothing like it. It's not even being on stage gives me that sensation after we have a good practice and we just catch up with each other, and it's kind of like a grounding thing that's happening there when we get together. So I don't know. I would say if I had to pick one goes up and one goes down, that would be an impossible question. Performing definitely is where you want to be to get the thing moving forward, but being together with my bandmates, I think either one is fantastic. So I can't complain. I can't really. It's a hard choice. That's a hard question. Come back to me tomorrow.
Come back tomorrow. Okay, all right. No problem.
For the
Jared,
record,
I'm coming to you, Jared. I'm coming to you. What you got, man?
I get to listen to that for the next hour at least. Great job. Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, I'm gonna say practice, honestly. Yeah, because just having like the regular being able to get the creative juices flowing in a unstructured kind of setting. Yeah, I like that more. Playing out live, that's nice too. Don't get me wrong, but I really like being able to come up with new stuff with the band.
Okay.
Jam
All right.
it.
All right. So Miz, you're not last, but you're just going to be the one that's going to finish out this question. So which one gives you that flavor? Which one you like best?
I definitely say performing is definitely like where you see all the hard work, and then also the energy. Like there's nothing like the energy that you get from the crowd, and just to see like that, to feel that magnetic pull that happens when you're performing, and then that you've been putting in the work, and so it's nothing like that experience. And I also will say that rehearsal is like what Claire was saying to me, is like it's like therapy for me. So it's like mandatory and necessary. I do enjoy the ritual of rehearsal, but as far as like the energy that I feel, the high that I feel, definitely comes from performing.
Okay, all right. So now, when you do you find it hard as a group to find gigs? I know that's a tough thing for some groups. So do y'all find it tough, or you booked up for like every week? Y'all have something else going on. So how does that work for y'all as far as your schedule and performing? Anybody? Anyone?
Well, I say we definitely we don't have issues finding performances because every time we perform, we get asked to perform. What we're looking to do now is really set. We have our eyes set on United Kingdom, so we're planning a small tour in the United Kingdom. So that's where our aim is to go overseas.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. Wait a minute. So the Eat the Cake band is trying to go overseas. All right. All right. So wait a minute. Now Sean Digg is up in Canada. So that's where he is now. So it might not be overseas, but it is international. So have y'all thought about taking a short international trip and exposing yourselves up there in Canada? Sean Digg is definitely up in the area. So I'm always look, he already found a venue for you. So what's going on?
Yeah,
So,
dude, let's go.
We would love to expose ourselves in Canada.
Yeah.
Oh man,
expose
well,
yourself.
you're not that far from Montreal. You could play Montreal, Toronto, and like probably a place in Manitoba. You know what I mean? Like if you wanted to do like a mini tour or like whatever you're thinking about. But Montreal's always a great scene, like the Vegas of Canada kind of thing, right? So yeah, it'd be cool.
Yeah, now this is something, and that will be awesome. So in the chat right now, and is the heavy hitters is out there as well. So and if y'all getting ready to go international, I'm sure the heavy hitters might jump on that boat and want to jump with y'all and go out there. So
We're riding this train. Let's go, man.
Oh, let's go. Yeah, that would be dope, 100% dope. So without a doubt. So now, when y'all go into a performance, is it already scripted? Where you already know, like, we're gonna do these 5 songs, or is it do you just shoot off the hip when you get there? Isis shaking her head, so I'm gonna go with Isis. How's this broke down for you?
We always, before a show, we know the set that we're gonna do, the amount of time that we have, and we go with that. And then usually sometimes the vocalists we forget or even miss. We'll be like, what are we doing next? And then Lady Claire usually or Jared is always on point. So shout out to them for always making sure the set list is in their mind. I get distracted when I'm on stage. So I'm like, what are we doing? Okay. But as soon as we hear the first note, we already know what we're doing. Or, but we have the set list thought of before we perform.
Gotcha. Now, I've never heard anyone, and maybe I'm wrong, but you correct me. I haven't heard the keys. So is anyone playing the keyboard in your group? There's no keys, just a guitar and drums.
Guitar, bass, and drums. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, Lady Claire, you're starting it all off. Then is that how it worked for you? Where you're the note that they're talking about? That Isis just said, it's you striking that first note. Is that where it comes from?
Not always. I mean, sometimes a vocalist might start a song, the drums might start a song, but it depends on what the song is and who sets the pace or the key or the whatever it is. It really depends. But I do, like we've mentioned, we practice enough that it's like, yes, we might get excited, possibly nervous at a gig, but it's like once we kind of get into it, we start to fall back on that practice and preparation and keep things moving. So again, I feel like we're pretty structured. Even though we have a good time on stage, we do have some sort of formatting before we get up on the stage. That we've prepared beforehand.
Okay, all right, that's what's up. So I always wonder, like I say, how do you just go out there and I know you put a lot of work in. I know your practice is got to be tough, in that you have so many songs to pull from. So because you have that many, so do you do any working out as far as practicing on your own when you're not with the group, so that you're prepared and ready for when you are with the group? So I see Chelsea over there shaking her head. So please help us understand that part.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, especially as a vocalist, we all have our own respective parts, our respective vocal parts, and so it's kind of imperative that you practice on your own especially if you're, sometimes I'm the only person who's singing my vocal part. So I have to be able to sing it and sing it correctly and not be distracted by the next vocalist who's singing their vocal part. So it's important that we practice, our own, vocal part at home by ourselves so that we can, sing it strong and when we're with the group.
Okay. All right. So, and I know during my years of growing up, I did some singing in the church choir type thing. And that one person that's off. they're not on with the rest of the group. One of these players are not like the others. So I got that. So do y'all, I don't say him each other up, but do you correct that person like, hey, you're off? So is it like a family in that sense where you're like, hey, wait a minute, you need to get yourself together and bring your act straight because it's a performance. You want to be professional. So who's the lead, say vocalist in that, or do you have a lead to a point to say, hey, we're a little bit off right now?
No, for sure. We really honestly just kind of all work together on that front. We do, since there's, so many of us on a regular basis, we do kind of break off separately as vocalists and have our own separate vocal rehearsals. So then we can really, drill down on that kind of thing. It's harder when we're in a room with all the instruments, we're allowed, kind of rambunctious group of people when we're playing all together. So really being able to break that down in a vocal rehearsal is where we get to do that more specific work, where we get to say, oh, wait, maybe this note is wrong, or, this vocal part maybe needs to change in this way so that it all blends together a little bit better.
Oh, wow. So listening to you say that, so the vocals have their own little rehearsal. The band has one whole rehearsal. So do the musicians also have a separate rehearsal? Lady Claire and Jared, do y'all get together?
We don't really have a separate rehearsal. We're noisy enough in regular practice, but we do practice on our own outside of practice, and sometimes share notes. But sometimes someone will come to the band like, "Hey, how about this idea for a song?" Usually, it's Ms. as far as like a cover is concerned, or taking portions of a cover and putting an ETC spin on it. And when that happens, it's like the instruments have to hurry up and learn the song. And, the band is going to want to play the song at next practice. So if you don't know the song within a week, or, you might get a little bit longer, but you have to at least know the gist of it within a week so we can work on the idea that has been brought to the table. So it's like, we really wouldn't necessarily have time to meet up and work it out. We just kind of have to take our homework and get it done, in a reasonable amount of time to not hold up the progress of whatever the project is.
Wow, yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Sean, it looked like you got something on your mind. What you got for me, man?
Yeah, well, I was curious because you guys have a very unique sound. So I was curious, and I know it'll take a minute, but your individual, I guess, influences, what would they be?
Anybody?
Anyone? Pick that ball up.
Yeah, I'll get the ball rolling. For me, for guitar, it was a lot of the 80s hair bands. So pretty much name one, and they've influenced me. I really like the heavy soloing and lead work of Kirk Hammett from Metallica. I love John Frusciante from the Chili Peppers. Not really a hair band, but it's a little more loose playing, freestyle playing. And then, like I say, anything like Slash from Guns N' Roses. Anybody you name it from the 80s, I was heavily influenced by, which is why, I kind of bring the rock to the band. Jared, how about you?
You're on mute, Jared. You're on mute. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Damn, my bad. For me, it was definitely a lot of alternative and grunge from the 90s, like Red Hot Chili Peppers, Rage Against the Machine, Nirvana, Alice in Chains, then a lot of metal too. So in that way, I definitely bring a lot more of the rock to the hip rock and soul.
I got you. All right. So in the chat, Jared, they asked a question. I want to know how someone so quiet plays the loudest instrument. So they say, they're like, how do you play the loudest instrument? You're the quietest one in the group, but you play the loudest instrument. So,
Like unicorns, Jack, mysterious and elusive.
all right, that's what it is. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up. So that was out there. So it's like you play the loudest instrument, but you are, it's almost like you're humble, but you really play well. So there's, I've listened to you play. I watched, and I'm like, man, amazed how you all put it together. I mean, you really do. So now throwing this out there, and I'm gonna let you go back, Sean. Is there times where some people are not part of a song? So I know you have a big group. So is there times where it's like, okay, you're not on this song, so you step aside? I know Jared's always there, Lady Claire's there, but I'm more looking at Isis and Chelsea. Is there times where you have to take I don't say sit on the bench, but you're not in for this song?
I would say we try to have each other's parts learned for the most part, to still be able to carry the tune if we're not available. But we are all usually part of the vocal range for the music. For
Yeah,
sure.
we're more so like a collective,
Yeah.
more so than anything. So it's possible for us to sing any songs regardless of who is there, but it's not a type of thing where there's not one song that I don't think any of the vocalists we don't sing.
I got you. Okay, that's what's up. So I got one more song I'm gonna pull out just so we can listen to. Y'all can break it down. I truly want to say thank you for hanging out with me.
Yeah.
And we definitely we want to listen to, because this is another one of my favorite ones. This is Crazy Shit. I mean, I just like that song. So I'm gonna throw this one out there. But with all that being said, and I'm not even sure what year it was. So I know y'all update them and y'all keep them updated, but I can only go off of what you post on YouTube, because that's where I get my videos from. But I definitely want to play this. I want to hear about the making of this song and how y'all got to this and what it's like when y'all performing it. And then at the same time, we'll do a little bit more talking, and then we'll have to close it out. So let me get this song up there and get it going, and y'all can break it down for me. We got the Eat the Cake Band on We Be Jammin' Live, and let's get their song up on stage. And let me hit that play button. Let's go.
Crazy shit, that's that crazy shit, yeah, that's that crazy shit, that's that crazy shit, yeah, that's that crazy shit, that's that crazy shit, yeah, that's that crazy shit. See, I must been crazy that on mine, thought you would do fine, but I must be blind. See, you was so fine, I got lost in time. Couldn't talk twice, was fat for swine. Now even in four, super still won't give me day. This is in that not for yeah, go get me. And we go for a second, thought you was a blessing, but I must be see this my lesson. Hair wrapped up like circle dressing, start digress when you get obsessed. These my limits that you keep testing. I'm in stress with whips I can't breathe. I can't breathe. And even post bail, I stay in jail. Inhale, exhale, and take the real. I ain't calling you a bitch cause you's a female. I'm calling you a bitch cause you can go to hell. And I thought that you wanted to do it. You never. I thought that you wanted to do it. You never. That's that crazy shit that I'm talking about. Sitting here waiting for it to come out. That's that crazy shit that I'm talking about. Sitting here waiting for it to come out. Oh, that's that crazy, yeah. That's that crazy, yeah. That's that crazy, yeah. That's that crazy, yeah.
Whoa.
But it's all I know, yeah, and it feels like home. But it's all I know, Yeah, and it feels like, but it's all I know. But it's all I know. And it feels like home. It feels like home. But it's all I know. It's all I know. And it feels like home. But it's all I know. And it feels like home. But it's all I know. And it feels like home. Everybody say H-O-M-E. Everybody say H-O-M-E. Everybody say H-O-M-E. Everybody say H-O-M-E. What you say, Lee? You can have back everything you gave me. Come to find out your ass is real crazy. Sitting outside, peeping through my window while I'm inside trying to hide out real low. Smash my tires, you keep my car. Till when you work my shit up, you went too far. I'm telling you right now that this is it. Cause that's that crazy. That's that crazy, yeah. That's that crazy, yeah. That's that crazy, yeah. That's that crazy, yeah. I sleep with one eye open, one eye closed. Superimpose and being juxtaposed. I fuck with no ghost without being told. Going once, going twice, you get some soul. They on the type of play that can't be mold. Try to take control, now it all unfold. Thought you were real, but you're only fool. So I must have been a fool, but you're up in a hole. Fool me once, fool me twice, then shame on you. Fool me 3 times, and I guess what's due. But what about you? Really? No, I don't give a damn if your face turns blue. Let me tell you what I see from my bird's eye view. One flew over the nest of cuckoo. Who could it be? Me or you? Yeah. I usually the fifth, I take a fifth. A fifth of jet, a fifth of gin. Whatever it is, if it's a fifth, I'm in. Fifth time in, fifth time in. Whatever it is, if it's a fifth, I'm in. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
So let me get myself off of mute. Hey, all right. So that's the Eat the Cake Band with shoot, crazy shit. That was the song. So who was there? I mean, I can't even tell who was there, who wasn't there. I know y'all rehearsed this song on a regular. So what's the background to the song other than just the title itself? So can anybody give me some insight on the song itself, Lady Claire?
Yeah, I mean, I can't remember the specific person, but there was an object of the song, and it was like through just casual conversation. Someone said, "That's that crazy shit," and someone else said, "You got to sleep with one eye open and one eye closed," and just over the normal process of kind of joking around, some lyrics started to evolve, and then some music, and then there it was. But don't ask me who or what exactly. I don't really remember all that, but there was a situation.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So thank you. So now tell me what's going on with the Eat the Cake Band. Y'all got a new album coming out, or what's? I know you're talking about international tours. So is there anything else going on for us? And where can we, other than going to Baltimore, how can we find the Eat the Cake Band if we want to watch you perform? And it's not on social media. I want to see you live. So break it down for me. If you got any albums coming out, and if you do, tell us about it. And then where can we see you live in 2025? If I could throw that out there, if there's anything left. So anybody, any one of y'all.
We are currently working on an album right now, deciding on album art, finalizing those things. As far as the UK tour, those things are in the works. Conversations are happening. plans are being planned, but we don't have definitive details as of yet. But for all shows, you can follow us at, not follow us on social media, but I mean like eatthecakeband.com is going to be your best bet, because all of our shows are listed there, the time frames, the location, the ticket links, venue information, etc.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So we've been dropping your links down in the chat in the comment section. So for those who want to follow the Eat the Cake Band and you're not on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, they're everywhere. So if there's a social media somewhat type of platform, you can find them. Super outstanding. I mean your music is wonderful. I'm a true fan. I really am a true fan. I know one of the band members, I don't say personally, but professionally from, but other than that, it was just one of those things where it's like, wow. And it's been a while for a long time. So I'm wishing you, praying for you to have all the blessings in the world with your group. I want to see you go to, the next level. And I'm going to throw this out there. So have you ever tried to be on one of those type shows like the America's Got Talent and all those other things? Or is it just we're good where we are and we're just going to put ourselves out there? So I'm going to throw it this at Chelsea out there. Have we tried to get to that next level? I don't even know if that's the next level. That might be a step down for y'all. So have you tried to get on America's Got Talent before? You're on mute. There you go.
Not in the last 3 years that I've been a part of this band. We have not attempted the America's Got Talent route of things. But definitely festival stages. We've done, DC Pride Festival, and as well as Artscape here in Baltimore, which has sees a couple 100,000 people every year. So definitely festival stages has been more so where we've kind of performed in front of like very large audiences in that way. But I don't know, open. I suppose the people are open if we wanted to audition for a thing like that. But yeah, I think I think most of us are, we're kind of working musicians.
Okay.
That's kind of what we came into.
I would say it'd be cool to see y'all out there. It's just the fact that you're good. So wherever y'all performing, it would be nice to see y'all for sure. And I'm definitely a fan. You will always be highlighted on the We Be Jammin' Live. We changed up a little bit of style how we do it, but you're already, you're Hall of Famers in our book. So you're already in that the We Be Jammin' Live Hall of Fame, if we can put that out there. So you're there. So we thank you all for being on the stage with us tonight and then hanging with us on We Be Jammin' Live. I think I know the group and anyone who was watching today, and when we put it out there, it's in the universe forever. So anyone who wanted to know you better, they actually can get in and see some of you. I know we didn't get the whole band. I don't even know if I could fit you all up on this stage, but it was definitely a wonderful to have y'all up here. Sean, you got anything else before we close out?
I actually do. I'd just like to say, I think that it's fantastic to hear something that sounds new for the first time in a long time. And back in the day, they used to say that it factor, right? But I think you guys that, have that it factor today. So it's a sound that is something totally unique, but completely unifying at the same time. So keep on doing what you're doing. Thank you so much.
No, that's what's up, man. I appreciate that, and it's 100% true. Y'all have it. Y'all have it right there. Just like the song, that crazy, take the SH off and y'all it right there. So that 100%. So I want you. So if y'all don't mind, just if you can, hang back once I close this show out. I want you to hang back in the backstage just for a brief moment. Thank y'all for hanging out with us on tonight. For those who've been watching, this is the last We Be Jammin' Live for 2025. So we got a brand change coming up, and we're going to take a little bit of time off in December where we can do the change over in the brand, going to the universe. So we thank you all for watching and supporting and being with us. Thank you, Eat the Cake Band, for hanging out with us tonight. If y'all can hang just a little bit longer, we appreciate it. But we're going to close this show out. Happy Thanksgiving for those who are just celebrating. I know Miz says it's her birthday weekend, so happy birthday to the Miz out there. And everyone out there, have a good and safe rest of your holiday. Get through the year, and we'll see you live in 2026. But until then, stay sharp, and we'll talk to you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.